It is 12 a.m. and I prefer to be going to bed about now, to tell you the truth. They say, some of them say, some of them say whatever they say. I say peace of mind has a lot of value. Pretty positive I burned the hell out of most of my food. Yeah. Well, when you say I don't like killing you. Yeah, I don't need the ashes. I'm not good at it. Some things are really good at to grow plants. Yeah, I'm tired. It's just a flow. This is one of the dudes that's a big... I don't know how big he is, actually. He's probably just a little squirt, but in my world, on the Wall of Hope, he's one of the activists that I see every day. And I have yet to get too upset about anything he's had to say. That'd be Sugar Ray. Not the boxers, the young man. Try to get my money's worth, or whatever that is, actually. I'm going to be here as long as I am, and currently that means I'm worth something. What always has been is money came around. What is the value of that? Who's saying what is that? Well, that's the question of who's saying what is that. But nonetheless, it is. Yeah, it's strange to be addicted to trying to say what I can at the end of the day. Sure I'm not the first. I'm sure diaries came around a long time ago. Most of them weren't supposed to be looked at. See, I have no problem with my diary. I purposely do it public. This is what I'm thinking, and it ain't sexual anymore. I've been through that. Everybody's got their own form of hell they gotta go through. It's not all sexual either. But I still think that if Daddy's been through it, you should be willing to walk as well. Yeah, it's just a flow away. He ain't gonna get what he wants. He ain't gonna get what he gets. And he's gonna try and get more too. And Daddy's gonna just do what he does. In my world, based on how he made me, get into all kinds of complexities, and you actually might have a conclusion of what I'm talking about based on what time we're in. But I'm still gonna say, no matter how complex it is, it's still you and Daddy. He knows what is going to happen, and he would never sign on to it. When he got mad, the Big Bang happened. I did everything I could, and you still suck. You keep telling me I suck. Yeah, I hear that from my wife a lot. But you know, there is God and Satan. And yeah, you gotta figure out a way to say it. If one is one and one is one, then there's always two in one. I basically can see it as a time wizard that not all males are awesome and not all females are awesome. But, you know, if you know what you're doing, you can get something done. Okay, so I'm talking, you know, it just hit me while I was talking. Some people just think they just showed up. We are more dominant than you are, because we just showed up. And the actual thought of a god, or yeah, I've spoken to many people in my limited life. As I had to, I was seeking them, and evidently they might have been seeking me. I don't know that for sure. But, I've seen many disasters in that conversation, too, and I ain't got time to talk about it. How could there possibly be intelligence if it didn't exist before? It sounds so incredible to an intelligent person, but for those who believe that it just gotta happen and we just hate you, that's actually what they believe. Then you wonder why they're the hell in heaven, eh? And so, well, that's hell. I'm gonna light it again. You know, for whatever reason, I must get something out of it. I'll keep on lighting it back up. What can I get out of hell? Whatever I can. Doing my best, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. They do it too, you know. They do the best they can to get what they can. And we don't like each other. We disagree a lot. I can do that with him. Yeah, but I could do that with him. But I don't like what you can do with them. I could do something different. Okay. We will find out what we can do with them. They'll be humans. At the moment, Dad gonna tell me to say this is cool. Humans could be superseded. There might be something better than us. Amoebas, plankton, they were all before us, so, you know, we look down on them, some of us. I'm very grateful they exist, personally. No, I couldn't be here without them, and I know that. Miserable day, and I still get to make a decent tape. Yeah, I could say I slept 14 hours. Then I woke up in a misery. I woke up in 3 feet of snow. It's not normal in this place that I live in. southeastern PA. Been through it before. I'm going to say it's more a drunk person and aggravated because I actually bought a Subaru. No, it's not American. Okay, so that's Austrian. The Alps, yeah. Probably one of the first to come up with an all-wheel drive vehicle that don't give a flying fuck how bad it is. I'll get you where you're going to. It doesn't get that bad that often, but when it does, you really need something like that. Americans, Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Wrangler. It's all cool. I ain't got nothing wrong with it. It's talking $1 or $2 a day. In terms of mileage. Boxer engine. This was 1996. Yeah, I was there, you know. I was watching. It's still quite a fabulous engine. I don't have any problems with it. I think it can be made better, and I'm sure it can. It's a very fabulous engine. Porsche Boxster engine. Porsche is known for doing the best with what they had to do a lot with very little. Yeah, well, you know, in that world, Porsche was, and still is, and always will be, well known for knowing what it does. Time. Oh, really? Okay, 5 minutes. No, I'm sitting fucking little insight. I have trouble sometimes recognizing where I'm at. I have it set on 90, so I'm really well suited up. But a Porsche Boxster engine is really, it's quite something for what it does. It's still quite wintertime. I'm not saying anything against American made, but in that particular instance, and still, I mean, you know, Jeep, almost anything. Well, we were really rich back then. Only because we won, though. Our technology was the only one that wasn't bombed to hell. Not quite. You know, a few little glands and modules managed to function. No, I can't wait for spring, really. I'll put that sucker out to you. I really would like to have some time to wake up and say, hey, I ain't in hell. It's quite nice to be able to do that. I was thinking about glad I'm not in Reading. City life, when everything isn't perfect, the bosses are still expecting everything and not giving anything more than they ever did before. And yeah, it sucks. They're very demanding. If you actually got quarter-acre land, at least enough space to live in and have a few dozens of acres, not enough room to finagle your cars in and out without dumping on a neighbor. Cities don't provide that. Last brutal storm, I was living in Redding, and my neighbor dumping his snow on my stuff. I already got my own stuff to dig out. And I was like, yo, well, I don't really expect you to walk 6 feet through 3 foot of snow to dump your stuff over where nobody's going to. Some people really would. We get really angry about that. I gotta dig out, you gotta dig out. Don't put it on my fucking 5 feet. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with it? Don't put it on my 5 feet. I gotta put my 5 feet someplace too. Yeah. In cities, I'm so grateful to be not in the city anymore. But I got to the city because suburbs were so busy inflating themselves. You know, I'm pretty sure that they're all just watching everybody else and saying whatever they're doing, I'm doing. But you know, the working class is getting stiffed badly. And everybody else is saying, well, we need to get raises. And if we don't know about them, they're just there. Y'all need to have a town meeting. What's really going on? Shit, I don't know how much time I got left, but you really all need to do that. I understand children are supposed to grow up and be functional. Some of them don't. Some of them do fantastically. Bottom line, Sugar Ray will tell you about that, and Mama Hen definitely, Sandra. You don't understand what you're doing, and